Okay, I think this is week 6 for Ignite League, EDC Ignite League. I'm terrified of this Azumarill. I knew that he was going to bring the Azumarill, and I'm terrified of it. I need to try and make sure that I don't give him a free turn. Let me just double check. I'm poison. Yes, okay. Poison. Cool. Alright, so like I said, I want to get my Aurora Veil up. I think it'd be really useful and not getting steamrolled by Iron Moth or Mienshao has strong close combats. Azumarill is going to be a problem. I can't give it a free turn, even if it's a choice band set. I need to be careful of Belly Drum. But I think my original plan was to go this and just try to get up rocks immediately. If Corviknight wants to come in, that's okay. I can hit pretty much everything on this team super effectively except Moth and Mienshao. I've got Bolt Beam and Rocks and Spin. So I do want to lead this and try to get up rocks. That'll at least tell me whether he is Boots on the Moth. So it's Terra Fairy Moth and Terra fighting Mienshao. And I'm not gonna lie, Terra fighting Mienshao is pretty scary, considering I can't intimidate him. But I do have Choppel, so let's go ahead and go with this. We'll try to get up rocks. Try to get a Abomasnow in. We can get it in on Rotom, we can get it in on probably Corviknight. Definitely a Azumarill, but that does give him the free turn to Belly Drum, right? Alright, it is the Corviknight, and I don't actually mind seeing that too much. It's a big Corviknight, jeez. So how much am I doing with Thunderbolt? It might be a 2-hit KO, probably not. I'm gonna just Thunderbolt here. Because I feel like you're gonna, U-turn, right? Let's Thunderbolt first. Okay, there's the U-turn. If it's into Dragapult, that's a little bit awkward. But the thing is, you really have no idea what move I'm going for. I could be going for pretty much any coverage move I want. It could be Flamethrower. So I'd love to see a Azumarill here. I could have Stealth Rocked. Okay, Rotom, interesting. I do have Ice Beam coverage for this. I kind of want the rocks. I've got Assault Vest Arcanine, which is pretty good matchup into this thing. I could go Himalaya, but you always could Volt Switch, and that's pretty awkward. We'll get up rocks. I'm expecting like a Leaf Storm here, which I should take okay. Okay, yeah, just a Volt Switch. I'm glad I didn't switch. Elzar. It's gonna be Dragapult, okay. So I could Ice Beam that potentially. It may be better to switch out and keep some HP on this thing. He doesn't have a Stealth Rocker, so I'm not sure if I need this thing. It could be better to just let it go down and get a Abomasnow in for free. But I do have to watch out, I think, for Flamethrower. Let me see. I should not die to any attack here, so I'm gonna Ice Beam. Okay, that's completely fine. I get really good damage on this. Oh. Well, fuck me in the asshole. Jesus. Well, that was unlucky. I'm gonna call it like it is. I think I made the right play, but that was super unlucky. Oh yeah, you should be Specs, right? Okay, Azumarill takes rocks. I do get the Ice Beam, so do I get the freeze, maybe? No, okay. Yeah, this is awkward. I could try and Thunderbolt, but if you Belly Drum and I get paralyzed, that's kind of worst case scenario, right? You don't have a rocker. Terapagos is doing what it needs to do. We'll just try and get some damage. I do have a little bit of a Corviknight problem. We live that. Oh, no we don't. Is that Choice Band? I'd actually be relieved to see a Choice Band. I think you have to be Choice Band here. So, I want to Calm Mind here, I think. No, let's try and get up the Veil. I think it's going to be useful. If he's max speed, I don't get my Light Clay Veil, which is a little bit awkward, but I do have some speed on this thing, I think. No, I don't. I'm tempted to Leech Seed, to be so for real. But you could just switch to Rotom is the thing. We will Veil here. I think that makes the most sense. I'm not going to overthink it. If he's just max HP, max attack, then I get the Veil with Light Clay, which is really good. That gives me some wiggle room. Okay, that's a max speed Azumarill, I think. And at this point, I want a Blizzard, because you're doing no damage with knockoff. Let me just double check if this is gonna be a Choice Band. But with Choice Band, it's gonna do 33 to 40. So I think we have to call that Choice Band, and I'm gonna Blizzard, because I think you switch to Rotom. If I can Blizzard this, what's it called, Lawnmower thing, that would be so good for me. That's Corviknight, though. So I could potentially Leech Seed on that. Actually, great damage. That must be like a Fizz Def Corviknight. I'm afraid of you U-turning, though. I want to try and Leech Seed. I'll be so for real. My screen turns are not going to last forever. Actually, they're only going to last 3 more turns, right? Let's Leech Seed here. It's a little bit of a weird play, but yeah, I kind of get rewarded for it, because now I can go to Primarina, maybe? Because I really don't need to fear like a Brave Bird or anything. Azumarill needs to be at about 50%. Actually, no, because he's max speed. Bullet Punch does a lot to Azumarill without any HP investment. It does like 60 probably. I think I should just Blizzard here, right? I'm really not threatened by anything. Alternatively, I could Leech Seed again, reading the U-turn. But I feel like you might defog my screens away. So, I kind of like Arcanine. Interesting, what's happening here. It's gonna be Mienshao, okay. I believe it's immune to Intimidate, right? Actually, Regenerator, right? You're gonna be Regenerator. So you're gonna be at a -1. That's amazing. I'm still pretty healthy with Abomasnow. I don't even know if he has Defog. I feel like you would have gone for Defog there if you could. Flamethrower into Extreme Speed should actually just kill this thing, so I think I'm gonna go for that. Because I still have Veil and you're -1. I'm not really threatened here. Alright, we do see Dragapult. And I can't really hit Dragapult, unfortunately, with this set. But I don't get the lucky 10% burn. I don't want you to just, like, U-turn. Who do I go to? Primarina, maybe? I think we confirmed that he's not choice specs, right? I will go to Primarina here, I think. That did a lot of damage. %, he is specs. So I think I'm forced to Draining Kiss here, basically. You can switch to Corviknight, but that's fine. I can just Calm Mind on the Corviknight switch. Draining Kiss might actually just KO this thing if it's offensive. I would have loved to make a read and Calm Mind, but if you just stay in and Shadow Ball, that's obviously terrible. We're racking up damage on this thing. I'm pretty sure that's offensive and Scarf type of set. I can go to Arcanine pretty freely. Primarina's relatively healthy. I don't hate this position. Maybe I prefer Abomasnow. I just don't want you to Volt Switch to Dragapult and Flamethrower. Let's go Arcanine. I think if you Volt Switch to Dragapult again, I can stay in. I can Flamethrower or Bulldoze. We need damage on that thing. Show me Leaf Storm. It's probably Volt Switch, but show me Leaf Storm. Yeah. We take it pretty well. There's the Dragapult again. Another round of rocks is great. Depending on the damage rolls, we do KO. We two-hit KO with Arcanine. But also Scizor. Scizor KOs this thing at this point. So I'll Flamethrower and see what you lock into. It's just Shadow Ball. I'm Assault Vest on Urshifu. I take like 25% though. That's kind of a lot. I need it healthy for the Iron Moth. Like if Urshifu's not healthy on Iron Moth, I kind of lose. Who can switch into Shadow Ball? I think Abomasnow dies to 2 Shadow Balls. So I might have to go ahead and sack this. Oh, I get a free Flamethrower on something. Azumarill probably, right? But you take another round of rocks. I'm so happy that I decided to get up rocks early. That was honestly the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. I see a knockoff in my future. It could also be an Aqua Jet though. The obvious play is to just go Abomasnow, and I think that's okay. Because I can get up Aurora Veil as long as you don't switch. Is it Play Rough, maybe? Liquidation, beautiful. And 100% that's Choice Band. So we can just Aurora Veil for free. I haven't taken a KO, but I have racked up a lot of damage on all of his Pokemon. And I have a Choice Band Scizor, and I have Sucker Punch on Urshifu. So it doesn't feel that bad to me right now. Iron Moth, still a huge problem, but that's why we're keeping Urshifu healthy with the Assault Vest. And he is Terra Fairy on the Urshifu. So, oh, sorry, the Iron Moth. And I'm Terra Poison. And here I Leech Seed, so I can punish you for defogging, I think. I'd love to see U-turn. I would love to see U-turn. Oh, I live that. Yeah, fuck you. Let's see if we can figure out your investment. So Abomasnow behind Aurora Veil in snow. We take literally 20 to 23% from a Corviknight with no investment, so I'm thinking this is like invested, like attack invested. Okay, so if I let this go down, I have 2 turns to work with. Alright, I'm very happy with, that's fine. I think I can go to Primarina and Calm Mind here. I actually quite like that. Primarina should take this attack very well. Let's hit him with the Calm Mind, and we'll see what happens. If you switch, I just get leftovers, and I'm sitting pretty healthy at +1. If you attack me, I mean, that's fine, right? I shouldn't really be taking that much damage. I'm not even sure if he's max HP, to be honest. Like, Blizzard did a lot more than I was expecting it to. But maybe I'm just underestimating Abomasnow. So it's kind of awkward to Draining Kiss here, but I don't want to just... I've got one more turn of Veil. Wait, do you die to Leech Seed? No, okay. So I think I expect something like a U-turn. We will Draining Kiss. See how healthy we can get. He actually dies to Recoil. That's really awkward. I should have Calm Minded there. I was hoping he would Roost and I could get a little bit more healing, but that doesn't make any sense from his point of view. Yeah, it looks like I should live the Thunderbolt. Unless you're modest, you could be modest. Okay, from Rotom. I'm pretty sure that I lived this Leaf Storm. You have to be Specs. Choice Band Scizor is looking better and better. Assault Vest Urshifu, I'm pretty sure it can handle the Iron Moth. I just need to get it in without taking damage and I can Wicked Blow Sucker Punch. Terra Fairy on that thing is actually a huge problem for me. Oh. Is he Specs? Yeah, that's a Specs-ass Rotom. Ugh. So then my Urshifu should outspeed that. But there's no more Poison Jab switch in is the thing. So... I think I'm just gonna Terra Poison and Poison Jab. I have enough speed to outspeed this thing. Because I do believe that you're Specs. No? Am I dumb? Oh, you know, I forgot to turn off Aurora Veil. That's so fucking awkward. That might have just lost me the game, because what do I do against Iron Moth? I probably still live one more hit, though, because I... Oh, that's terrible. I forgot to turn off Aurora Veil. And I probably could have just Sucker Punched there, in all honesty. Double check your calcs, I guess. I don't know what else to say about that. I want to see Iron Moth here right now. That's Iron Moth, right? Okay, okay. I live any hit from this thing. It's Terra Fairy. I live any hit from this thing. And even if you do Terra Fairy, Wicked Blow into Sucker Punch does enough for Scizor. Right? Like, everything is in range of Scizor. I think Scizor can win this. I should just stay in and Wicked Blow. Because I do know that you're Terra Fairy. And he's not even gonna go for it. That's beautiful. Oh, choice specs. Interesting. Right? Has to be. It has to be choice specs there. I know that we're 4-2, but Scissor's about to come in and start punching. Like, I think I just bulldoze here. And that dies. But you know, what can you lock into on Iron Moth that kills both Scizor and Arcanine? If Iron Moth comes in here, I stay in. If it's anything else, I have to switch out. Because I need you to choose between a Fire-type move and something else, right? This actually just dies to... Oh, you want a Terra fighting close combat. And that is a huge problem. If he's like Choice Band, Terra fighting close combat, I just die. Ugh. Okay. But like, Bullet Punch kills this. I think my only play is to switch. I did make a couple of mistakes this game, but... Yeah, he's gonna Terra fighting close combat. Scizor should just die to that. But I have to switch out, because if I don't, Iron Moth wins. High jump kick. I'm dead as fuck. Are you choice banned? Yeah. Well, it was a good game. I honestly feel like I played correctly for... Like, I miscalced, but I think I played correctly considering the miscalc. And... I don't really think I could have done... Like, what would I do better? Scizor was about to win that game, but I can't stay in. Miss? I don't know. Just miss. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think I played... I think I played fine. I think my position was really good up until the end. He was Choice Specs Iron Moth. That was the thing that caught me off guard. That's the reason I feel like I lost. Because I was fully expecting Urshifu to eat that hit. So I could have Sucker Punched. I think if I Sucker Punched, it might have been in Bullet Punch extreme speed range. Yeah, I should have Sucker Punched. I think that's the one change I should have made that would have probably changed the end result. Let's see. Well, anyways, that kind of sucks. I'm not doing great in this league right now, but I think I played well. I don't think that I played badly. Anyways, it'll be next week. I'll see y'all next week. I have to play early and just set it to upload Sunday because I'm going to Mexico next weekend. Bye.